Good afternoon from the National Weather Service office in Gaylord. Welcome to the latest hazardous weather briefing for eastern upper and northern lower Michigan. Today is Friday, July 12th, 2013. We'll be seeing a pretty dry pattern upcoming over the next several days. In fact, it doesn't look like our next real chance for precipitation will come until we get to the middle of next week. But what we will see is some warmer and more humid weather moving into the upper Great Lakes region, especially starting on Sunday, and we'll see some rather uncomfortable conditions settling into the region from the Monday through at least Wednesday time period of next week. Heat index values during the afternoon hours from Monday through Wednesday, which are a combination of both temperature and humidity, will make it feel like temperatures will be well into the 90s, and possibly we'll see some heat index values near 100 across parts of northern lower Michigan during the mid and late afternoon hours of Monday, Tuesday, and possibly Wednesday as well. We may see temperatures begin to fall towards the end of the week as a cold front comes in from the north, and that will probably bring our next chance for some rain to the region. Here's a look at the current weather map for this Friday afternoon. We see a rather large area of high pressure extending from northern New England back to the west and southwest into the upper Great Lakes region. We see a couple of frontal boundaries to the west of the region, but neither one of those is going to be making any real headway towards the Great Lakes region. The cold front across central Canada and parts of the northern high plains will get stretched out to the east across northern Ontario, and we'll get hung up there through the weekend, and so that's where most of the precipitation will be expected over the next coming days to the north. There'll also be a disturbance that'll be moving through the Ohio Valley that may bring some precipitation south of Michigan. But in between, it looks like we'll be high and dry across the region right through the weekend into the early part of next week, and temperatures will be slowly climbing as we go through the period. Here's the forecast weather map for Saturday afternoon. We see our cold front moving into northern Ontario by this point. High pressure still ridging into the Great Lakes from the east, and we see quite a bit of precipitation off to our south and southeast, and nothing in between. And we'll see basically the same sort of thing for Sunday, with high pressure still in control. Some spotty showers to the south over the Ohio Valley and across the northern plains closer to the cold front, but that is going to be about as close as the precipitation will get to the region over the next couple of days. But as I mentioned, temperatures will be warming up rather nicely heading through Sunday and into Monday and Tuesday next week. And here's a 3-day precipitation forecast, just reiterating the dry weather expected across pretty much all of Michigan at this point from tonight through Monday afternoon. Here's some forecast high temperatures for early next week. This is for Tuesday and Wednesday, although even Monday will be rather warm. The dark orange color on this map across lower Michigan shows some fairly widespread 90-plus degree readings across the region, both Tuesday and Wednesday, and temperatures may be even a degree or two warmer than were depicted here. And as I mentioned, we'll see some increasing humidity values as well, even starting Sunday afternoon, and that will get the heat index values up well into the 90s and possibly near 100 during the afternoon hours for the first part of next week. So that's going to be the main hazard upcoming over the next several days. Will be the increasing heat and humidity, and that will be more so getting into the first part of next work week rather than this weekend, although temperatures through both Saturday and Sunday across the region should be well into the 80s, and we may even see a few 90-degree readings already as we head into Sunday. That concludes this hazardous weather briefing for this afternoon. Thank you for listening in. The next update is expected around 5 a.m. Saturday morning.